Hello everyone, this is Chess Around and I'm International Master Piotr Ngwen.
And I'm Stanisław Paczukowski.
And today we are going to show you one example which shows how the chess master's mind works.
Yeah, and that's a study of Troicki, which was made in 1913. And so let's look at the position, yeah? So as we can see, white to play and win. So the only way to play for a win in this position is of course to push the A pawn. So the master checks first the most forcing line, which is just A4. Of course now black can take on A3.
En passant.
White just recaptures. And it seems that black is unable to cope with the long advanced A pawn. So he tries the very surprising move, which is king g3. And suddenly it appears that it is white who is checkmated. After a4, h5, the pawns are rolling forward, but actually it is white who is checkmated.
Even if white would get his queen, that
It's
would
still
be
a checkmate.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
mate.
of course. So we have to check some other variation.
Yeah, that leads to the conclusion that white is forced to take the pawn on g2. So let's see. White takes on g2, and now black will try to stop the a pawn with his king. So let's see, king g5, white goes a4 as planned, black takes en passant, white recaptures, king f6, a4, king e7, a5, king d8, a6, king c8. And we can easily see that that black can catch white's pawn. Yeah, even if white tries c6, black just takes. That's
No
good enough.
problems.
And black is winning in this line because he is getting pawn up. So taking on g2 immediately doesn't work.
So therefore, some chess master comes to the conclusion that we need to block black's way to a8. Just the king needs to be stopped. So he tries a really surprising move, f6. Suddenly black has to take, because otherwise white just gets new queen. So he takes, and right now we can't play a4 just immediately, because black can checkmate us again. So first we have to take the pawn on g2. And now it's really hard for black. He has to run to the a pawn because it's gonna be a new queen.
Yeah, and he can't do it from the g5 f6 squares as previously.
Because it's blocked by his old pawn. So he plays king g4, and white goes on with a4.
Black captures en passant.
Just recapture, and king f5, or king f4.
King f4.
Doesn't matter. So white goes on, king e5, and now it seems that black is actually in time to catch the a pawn.
Because if a5, king takes d5, a6, king c6, black is in white's a pawn square.
Yeah.
So
white has to take countermeasures to do it. So that's why he plays d6, which is a very strong move. Black has to take it. It's the only way to prevent white from queening the a pawn. And now white sacrifices his second pawn, or his fourth pawn, I don't remember actually, c6.
Yeah, black again is forced to take.
And a5. And it seems that black's king is still on the a pawn squares, but actually it's not.
His own pawns are blocking him to stop white's a pawn. So this way white is winning. So as we saw in this example, white had very nice, amazing resource, f6, then d6 and c6, and the chess master doesn't see everything
right from the beginning.
Yeah, right from the beginning. He first checks the forcing lines, then he see that this doesn't work, and then he starts to find some improvements. So this is the way he's thinking.
Yeah, so thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it and see you soon.
Bye.